What pretzels? Hand them over. You're in my stream, Arrow. You have to hand over the pretzels. You understand, right? But hi, DJ. Hi, Franklin. Oops, all gone? You didn't share? No! There's so many chatters and you don't share? That's evil. It's fine. When I get cookies next, everyone in chat gets a cookie, but MX Arrow. That's what we'll do. Even out the odds, you know? I am... No! I'm not telling you to die, it's just a cookie. I actually had a box of 12 cookies from Subway. I treated myself. And I gave 2 to my sister, 1 to my mom, and there is now 2 cookies left. So I had a bit more than I thought I did last night in terms of cookies. Whoops. They were tasty though. Also, I put this playlist on thinking, you know, Dent has never straight me wrong. I think Dent has straight me wrong for this one. That was a Den's miss, I think, this time for the stream playlist. But hey, everyone's gonna have a miss. What's not a miss is the fact that I'm addicted to this game. But I need help. I actually do need help though with this game. Like it's a growing concern. I feel like people are like, at this point, they're gonna be doing wellness checks on me. Like they're gonna be bashing on my door and be like, it's been so long, where are you? We haven't seen you. And I'm like, Umamusume. You must understand. I must play Umamusume. But yeah, we are gonna be playing Umamusume today. Last time you saw me on stream, I actually did not have much going on for me, I would say. I feel like things didn't seem to be going very well for me, at least the last time we were here. Oh no, actually we got our opera win, that's right. And Franklin, you're playing your randomizer? That's ooh. I hope you're having fun. Also, my stream manager on my phone already broke. Twitch, please fix the mobile stream manager. It is horrific. I'm begging. Like, on my hands and knees. Wait, my Wi-Fi disappeared? Never mind, Twitch, you might not be the problem. I'm sorry, baby girl. Come back. Alright, do I have chat again, please? I think I have chat. I can't see my own stream, though. Do you know what? As long as I have chat, I don't seem to give a fuck about my own stream. I'm gonna be honest, ever since they added the ability to see my own stream, my mobile chat has stopped functioning. It has been horrific. Can I get rid of it? Audio only. Yeah, let's do that and then just mute the audio. There we go, back to just having chat on my phone. Cause the, it's not working out for me. Half the time I look over to see my own face just frozen, and then I have a mild panic that the stream ended, and I'm like, oh fuck, I've frozen it, and I have to go look and see if I've actually frozen the stream, and I haven't. I don't think I ever have. Oh, she's on her way to silly school. Look at her go. God. She's in strides. But yeah, we need to, there's an event going on for the legend races, and I could not, for the life of me, beat Alconda Pasta. She bet my ass, and I don't like that. So I've been trying to figure out how to beat Special Week. So I went to go have a look at her capabilities. I've done a single race so I could go stare at her, and then realized I probably should stay with her before starting something. They're not being nice about this. These are tough stats to beat, in my opinion. These are really hard stats to beat. So I need to get someone strong enough to be able to beat her. Because I demand it. Because I actually have Special Week, and I would like to start Unlock her. And I don't think I'm gonna get enough from this event, but I could get a lot. And if I can get her 4 stars, that's kind of cool. Cause, yeah, 4-star character, cool. That's basically the entire idea of this stream. We're not gonna be reading mass amounts like we have done the previous streams. I can't handle reading mass amounts like we have done in the previous streams. So, we have Gold Ship. I plan on maybe raising— you got a shiny! Ooh, congratulations. I love shinies. What shiny is it? I'm planning on raising Gold Ship. This is what I've got so far, in terms of my deck. If you don't understand, Hitmonlee is actually a nice one. If you don't understand Umamusume, this means a whole lot of nothing, and you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that deep, and it's fine. What I do have to worry about is the fact that Golshi is very moody. She is extremely sassy, so I'm gonna have to watch for the chaos that she may throw at us. And hope that she is actually a little bit nicer to us than usual, because the last couple of times she has not been extremely nice, to me. Alright. So, this basically boils down to, I need a whole lot of speed and stamina, and some power. That's basically what this is gonna boil down to. So I do need Origiri to love me. More than anything, I need, to remember how to press things. A lot of this game is knowing exactly what each support card choice will end up obtaining you. That's not too bad. And so I need to, like, kind of look at it and choose from there. The debut race is probably the easiest race you've got, and I'm not really too worried about it. What I am worried about is the fact that I, need 3 of the support card to happen, so I can get Swinging Creek. I need probably the golden skill of Special Week. Actually, is the golden— hold on. For skills, hold on. Okay, Connor Daphne Acceleration's fine. Homeward Stretch is really nice. I think that would be required for what we're looking for. We are aiming to have— this would be nice as well, actually. Lone Wolf wouldn't be too bad. Slipstream would be really nice for us. Okay, I was thinking when I made this. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, we need to, like, basically build her up for medium races and hope that she actually does really well on it. And that's the hard part, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing, really. I do have, however, some really good unique skills ready to go, so I think I'm gonna work towards those a lot. But I think for now, I'm going to not buy anything for this race. We're gonna do our debut race, and things are gonna go swimmingly, and I'm not gonna regret the fact that I didn't, invest. And we're gonna take things nice and slow, and I'm going to win. And we're not gonna have a breakdown over the fact that I suck at this game. That's the plan for the stream. not have a breakdown and win. My coffee's still too warm. Ah, my mouth. My little mouth. I need water. Alright. I have 2 plans for beating Special Week. Gold, she is my #1 plan. Wait, they're twins. Oh my god, look at the 2 of them. They're so crazy. I've never seen NPCs look so similar in a race. There's 3 of them! Triplets! I'm against triplets! Oh, Gold Ship, pack it up. It's over. I don't know if you got it in you, girl. You gotta beat the triplets? Alright. So she's in a comfortable spot. This is where Golshi goes. Power is going to be a very big thing for Golshi, so she can get out of crowds and can push forward at the final area. That's like her main and like her only way of really building her goals. With that in mind, I believe in her, and that should be enough, honestly. As her trainer, if I believe in them, surely that's enough for them to win. Oh yeah, and she punches people. Just gold she things. But yeah, this is how she does it. She just starts slowly gaining outwards, and then she's gonna make a jump forward. I don't know if she's gonna be able to beat those 2, because those 2 actually managed to get a really good run forward. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, she is catching up. She's got 2nd place so far. Oh my god, and she's heated up. Alright. She's coming for them. There she goes. And that's how we win every race. This is how every race will basically go from now on. In theory. This is essentially how she will run for the rest of the game. And we want to ensure that for her. And if we can't ensure her, I failed. I failed as a trainer if I don't allow her to win. And that's it. That's my whole plan. Firm conditions is not a good thing to learn, but not a bad thing to have either. So let's just keep moving forward. 18% failure, there's not one ever there, so let's just rest up. I do kind of want to make your mood a little bit better, because you're kind of still in a cranky mood. A cranky mood. A cranky mood? God. I'm losing it. Alright, training power up. Let's recreation to get you into a great mood. Perfect. Alright, go. And she instantly gets this cup. I've never seen her actually get a fan letter. And it's really funny that she gets this now when she's only got 1,000 fans compared to later, but, you know, it's fine. I didn't waste a turn to try and make your mood better, that's fine. So I'm gonna be following a lot where this Tenko sweep is going, because I want to make sure that, it gets completed, and I can do friendship runs really quickly with Tenko sweep. The next person I'm going to focus on is Creek. To get her up at the same level. And then once I have the 2 of those at that level, I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable. About where we are in this race. Go for physical labor, fuck it. Wow, that worked. She's gonna have to rest though. I'm not playing, we're not gonna gamble too much with her. I would love to gamble, however, I feel like it's a dangerous game to gamble with her. Again, Golchi is a very temperamental horse. She has her own thoughts and feelings on how things should go. And they don't always agree with me. And that's scary. Alright, we have speed training level 2, that's nice. You're in the stamina area, that's fine. Right behind you. Fuck it. Alright, no slow metabolism, we win those, we love gambling, that's all that this comes down to, is at the end of the day, I like gambling. Why the fuck are you wanting me to train my wits so much? Please. So it's race day, and we have this first G1. G1s are, in general, pretty hard. I think Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might might actually be very good for Golshi here. However, I should be able to get, points off again, maybe. Unlikely, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Yeah. That's just speed, yeah. And that's my red shift. There's a chance I might get this. So I'll get Behold the Emperor. And I think after that, I think Groundwork might be good, but not right now. So for now, I'll say I can see right through you, just to help with her situational awareness. Because she needs help with that. And maybe that should be enough. I think this G1 race should be basically fine. It could just do the results, but I like watching races, so. And Hopeful Stake has my favorite race introduction. So we're watching every race, because I can. I wouldn't speed up the thing, and it makes the streams much longer, but I don't care. It's a delight to watch these races. Also, if she does anything wrong, I need to know. Alright, time for the Hopeful Stakes. This is one of my, as I said, one of the really early G1s. So it should be fine, I think. But we'll see how this goes. We're looking good for stat-wise. Everyone else doesn't seem to have anything like we do. That's a good sign. Alright, go ship. Alright, late start doesn't really matter for her. That's fine. Normally, I would panic about a late start, but her entire goal is to be behind the pack, that it doesn't even remotely matter. Late starts are like one of those things where it hurts, but it shouldn't matter too much for Golshi. She should still be in a confident spot. So this is a medium race, I believe, and we don't have much stamina, as much stamina as I wish we had. However, no one else has better stamina than us, so I'm fine. I would prefer to have make sure that we have at least B stamina, I think, just to make sure that Golshi doesn't stumble. Thank you for the tier mom subscription. Holy 4 years! 4 years is crazy, man. And here she comes, up in she goes. As you can see, she's gonna start pushing forward. But the problem is right now is she's kind of in the middle, so it's kind of hurting her getting in there. We'll see if it'll loosen up here. But I think she's a little bit stuck. She's 12 right now. Alright, come on. You need to push up a little bit further. 10, 9. Yeah, she's a bit stuck. She's just right behind this girl's butt. I don't know why she isn't going to the outside and she's sticking to the inside. Okay, she got 4th. That's not great. It's not great. Don't tell me that I need more power. I already had incredibly good power. Get out of here. That was RNG. And that's like how most of these games go. Welcome to Umamusume, and this is why it kind of gets like a little bit hard. Let's do a world tour, and that should give me skill points. Yeah, go. Why are you all here? Where is... You're here. Okay, I guess we'll do power. We'll get Origuri ready for friendship. Racing. So that's that done. Nice. So now we have that consistently coming in. Sweep should also be helping us out with other things. We do need to race because you failed a race. So let me see what races there is coming up. Hi Seb, how are you doing? Do you like horses? Do you like horse racing by any chance? That's a G2. That'd be risky, but also... yeah, I think a G2 would be great. So let's schedule this race. I love the anime? Oh, okay, then you're actually not gonna be insulting me. That's crazy. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, this game is actually really good. I'm really happy about it. We're gonna rest this turn, and the next turn we're gonna be racing, and then hopefully, shut up. Hopefully we'll, should have, shoosh. Oh no. I'm a DJ Wasp bullying them? Oh, that's my favorite activity. What are you bullying them for, though? Nimble Navigator would be nice to have here. That makes sure that I should, in theory, not get blocked as often now. Alright. Let's do this G2. Stuff about the game show? Okay, fair enough. We were DMing each other a little bit about things to do, because obviously this Saturday we have stuff to do. I don't know how to handle that in my little character self, so we'll figure that out. You should come watch the game show next week? I'll see. I don't know what I want to do exactly on TBD right now, other than finish my base. It's like the only thing I know for a fact I want to do, so... Oh, there's Special Week! Alright, training number 1, beating the shit out of Special Week. Go, Gold Ship. If you don't win against Special Week, horrific. It's not a good sign for future runs of Special Week. Come on, let's beat her up. Even if you have to punch her, go. Punching is free reign, in my opinion. Oh, I'm so like close to having a bug. I can tell with like my speech and stuff, and I hate it. I would really love if my nose didn't constantly get clogged. Why did you rush? Girl, we're 6. That's not good. Go behind. What the fuck, girl? We shouldn't be 6. Special Week is a late surger. You are an end closer. What are you doing? When I said beat Special Week, I didn't mean the whole race. If this works out, so be it. But girl, this is not how you race. This isn't how you I trained you. None of your skills are gonna go off. Like, I mean, none of them are gonna go off. Yeah, this game's on Steam. I'm streaming it on Steam, on mobile. Alright, girl, I guess go for your run. Okay, she's catching up. She might actually have this, which is shocking. There's Special Week on the end, though. But it was on phone now and done. I think it's on both. Alright, she's passed. She's gonna keep going. There we go. Gold Ship takes it. That's what I need. She just likes giving me anxiety attacks. This girl, more than any other girl, gives me so much anxiety attacks with her racing. I would tell you could get a spot in my guild, Seb, but unfortunately it is full, and I have 2 people waiting to get the spots that might disappear on this. So it's like one of those things where I'm like, oh my god, I did it, I made a functioning guild. Alright, we have D, sorry, and speed now. That's pretty decent, and we have our proper run now. We have our inspiration, we should have a lot of speed coming in here. And then I think we just have to work on our stamina. Again, Super Creek is not working with me, but that's, I think, the usual for me. Alright, decent enough speed there. 57 here, so I'm not too worried about buying anything, but I'm trying to think what my next skill would be smart to do. Maybe a level-headed would be nice to have. Umamusume definitely would be really nice. I think Umamusume would be nice, and then maybe groundwork. We'll see how this goes. We want to make sure we can beat Special Week, and most of our skills happen late, so I need to make sure I have counters for later. That's like my main fear right now. God, my voice is really dying, isn't it? Like, not like it's going to disappear dying, I just mean like it's really deeper than usual, isn't it? Damn. Maybe my coffee will heal me. Coffee heals everything, you know? Sickness? Coffee. The plague? Coffee. We're the fastest Umamusume wins. Well, that's us. We win. Pack it up, gamers. Wait, we're not first favorite? We're 5th favorite despite having the best stats? I hate this game. This game is so biased against me. Alright, she's in a better position than last time, that's for sure. She needs to just not rush, and then we'll be fine. Is this game before the, like, I mean the original one in Japan, did the anime come out before the game? Or did the game spark this? Alright, she's stocking up her parade. Yeah, there are a little bit confusing with them all packed up, you're right. I'm barely keeping an eye on my girl. Okay, she got Nimble and Navigator, that helps a little bit. She's stuck again, isn't she? King Halo managed to get up! Fine! What are you doing? Come on! Get past them! Okay, 3rd place. I think it's 4th actually, not 3rd. Actually, no, she's smiling. I think she got 3rd. She's a liar! Damn it. Yeah, we were nose with her, so. Stop telling me to break power. I'm trying. It's telling me to up my power. I'm really trying, man. what do you want me to do? And no one's around, so I guess we should sign off. Super Creek is looking good though. We're starting to get there where Super Creek's gonna be fine. So that's good. We're gonna have to rest today. That's better than previously. And I would like to stamina push again so I can get rainbows. From Super Creek. Alright. So we have our power, speed, and Super Creek card going fine. I think power would be more important here. And I would like that. That's a D+. I would like to rest here. And hopefully we get our rainbow next. Yes, okay. It's another power, not great, but friendship training is really strong. So this makes a really big difference. We can smash water balance, fuck it. Power up. Damn it. And then I guess we go for a run. Go. Gunna depth is pretty nice. We should be getting some more speed here. Which is nice. We're gonna have to rest up for sure. Like, we're overall looking- oh, she has a migraine. Oh, man. She did not get the condition migraine, though. Thank fuck. It's actually really good. So we now have C in all of them. That's really good for us. I think... She's so tired. Do I gamble? What is it? 28%? I kind of like those odds. Let's go. Alright. So... I was saying that it probably would be best to get Umastand. Well, I still agree with that, that thing. I think level-headed will be beneficial more right now, due to just how much, it will just help a lot, with our stamina. And we don't have to worry as much now, because this is a long race that we're about to do, so. We're seeing all stats, which is pretty good in my opinion. This game is gonna tell me it's not, and I'm not hearing it. I'm not listening. Right, we need more power overall, I think, more than speed. Though obviously speed being at B+ would be nice. Alright. Mihono Bourbon right at the top as always. Super Creek is looking a bit of a contender. Possibly as she slowly slows down and Opera takes over. Yeah, we have a long stretch right now, but it shouldn't matter because it's a long race. Why we rushed, I don't know. That actually gives me... That now gives me panic. I now don't think Goldship is going to do very well now that she rushed. Her wits are not that bad. I know I've been ignoring them, but they're not. I think we're getting pretty unlucky, unfortunately, with how often she's rushing. We're about to enter the halfway of this race. This race is a long race, so it's kind of scary. We are 10th. That is a comfortable position. I don't want to get much further up, though. So I would like her to stay there. Reason being is it will let her use her ult, and it will be a lot easier to get closer up if she uses her ult. Metakunu Furikakata is there. I think she won't be too much of an issue though. I don't think she's got any favorites. Are we just not gonna use her ult? That's fine too, you know, you can just fuck with me. We haven't even used my recovery skill that I gave you to try and help you. We've used, I think, 0 skills. This is just raw stat line right now. You're scaring me. And I don't like it. And I think she's stuck. I don't think she's moving up. Nope, she's not moving up. Girl! Okay, there she goes. Please, use your skills. No. And she's slowing down because she's not got enough stamina because she never recovered and she rushed. Girl, this might be the career over, I think. I'm supposed to get top 3. Why is she ahead by 9 lengths, by the way? 4th again! 9 lengths of a difference? I'm the problem? I would like to say that that's not my fault. That's some crazy shit. She's not supposed to do that. My wits were not that bad for that level, no? Oh man, it was F+. Still, it wasn't... That was really unlucky, I think. Even with my wits being that low, I would say I've had lower wits at this point and been fine. It's a shame because we did have turf up to S, which is really nice to have. Well, any S's are, but yeah. Getting myself 3 points, I guess. Not that I really need it for the event, because the event is closing very soon. And that's the last story as well for special weeks. That means special week for. We are looking a little bit better in some places, but yeah. I guess we'll do some team trials before we do our next career. Just so I can use the TP, or the RP, sorry. I would like to have a better gold sheet as well, so that I have a better gold sheet for PvP as well, because gold sheet, even at C+, is kind of beating a lot of people sometimes. So I would like to have a B gold sheet. I think that really help us a lot. Attacking Rudolph, okay. And my Rudolph lost and got 4th, meanwhile my gold sheet got 3rd. This is what I mean by, like, gold sheet for some reason can be really good in this game. Despite what the stat line might say. But my, I've been kind of struggling in PvP lately, so... I should also get a alarm clock, huh? Even though I'm nearing 100 of them, I should still grab them. Yeah. So, let's do 2 more races of the team trial, and then I'll do my daily races, because I realize I haven't done them yet. And I have the special races to do, so I should make sure that I'm winning daily races. Everyone's gonna lose, aren't they? Please, guys, lock in, you got this, I know you do. Thank you. Where we go? A 3-win streak is pretty nice. It's not a lot, but it's something. 12,000 in the world, Jesus, man. We're really struggling in team trials. I was doing really well, but I think people have realized how to team trial, and so I'm actually starting to struggle against it. I'm gonna have to, like, actually lock in, I guess. Let's get 2 of that. What is the other ones? Free long races? Yeah, the free dirt races. Okay. Enter a daily race from the outer bracket. That's just luck. We're gonna have to hope for that one. Yeah, we need to go win a daily race, which I'm pretty confident we can do. We can win daily races, believe it or not. I know watching me just lose all that stuff moments ago might not put the most confidence in you, but TM Opera is able to win races. She's in a normal mood, so she should be fine. There we go. So I should have my title now. And the last daily shop too. Alarm clock. Please and parfait. And sport points. And sale. Oh, that was also 6 to 8 bracket as well. Look, we go. Look. Maybe my luck has some good points. Alright. Collect that. Collect that. That's my title for being here. And collect my last special one. Now we get to play Derby with Special Week, where Special Week runs around and makes sure she doesn't get the 2 that I'm missing. Hi Death God. Usually, she just doesn't get the things that I need. And she just kind of runs around on this wheel and gets me stuff. So at least I'm getting stuff, but, it's never what I need. Then again, I'll take support points always. Support points are always welcome. Oh, there we go. We got another bingo. Never mind. 500 monies, 100 friend points, and go. Can we finish one more? Nope, that was third place. Alright, well, we tried. And a daily race. And we also got that, which is nice. What are we looking at right now? 15k right now. I've finished all the main stories. Gold Ship has got another 50 for me. We're looking good for the carrots, actually. You can't, Sam, you can't do that to a store staff, man. As someone who is a store staff, you can't do that. No, please don't. That's horrific. Yeah, we got the Dashing Towards Your Dreams. That's the title that we have. Alright, so we got that now. That's good. That's basically gonna be the day 1 title, I think, for a lot of people. I know we're gonna lose a bunch of our races, I think. L, I think, is our most... Actually... Sorry, I'm looking at my best. What is your skills like? You might be better. Yeah, let's try this one. See how this one goes. I want to be... Oh, and she's in an awful mood, so we'll never know. I'll give her another shot after this if she doesn't get first. She got 6th though, that's pretty bad. Enemy press next. Let me try you. 409 is pretty bad though. You're in a great mood. This is how we'll basically know where she's gonna result as. Oh, never mind, she's fine. Alright. As long as she can consistently get decent spots, I don't mind. She's in great again. Go. Second, that's not too bad. In a good mood. Second. Silas Suzuka is just putting her in her place, and that's really depressing. And then do one more of these. Alright, go. Just like that. Because I believe we have no more. That should be all of our daily tickets done. So that's all our daily races done. I should do one more team race. Just so that I don't my points run out. There we go. We have plenty of, if we keep winning Dart, that'd be nice. I don't know how we're gonna win Long. Long is the hardest one that I'm struggling with. I don't have... Yeah, I don't have very good characters for long races, unfortunately. They do not have enough stamina to consistently beat it. So that's kind of like my problem right now. I need more stamina built into my characters for them to do well. The Ridden race also has done everything, that's nice. Cool. Okay. Back to farming. Do I go for gold ship again then? I think gold ship has the best chance of beating special week. I think. That or vodka. But vodka's stamina starts off extremely low. Well, gold ship has a little bit nicer in stamina, so. This Teo seems to be the best that we can borrow, but is not great in terms of thinning. Is kind of a problem. That's some good stamina distribution. Not great overall. I don't have the great characters for this right now. I wish I had something that would help with stamina output, but I don't really have that either right now. Okay. I'm trying to think then what would be good to do here. Because that is definitely my best card for this situation. Sweep is fine. Have these got... No, these are mainly long and pace, which makes sense for the character McQueen. Same Sky, I'm assuming, mainly has... Same Sky has fuck all skills. This is all Pace Chaser stuff too, right? And I don't think my friends have any choices, really. No, not really. I don't really have much to choose from. I guess free speed really is the best I can do right now. But is not comfortable. Yeah, if you were late, then I could use Grass Wonder, but you're end, because you gotta be fancy and different. Oh. I can't really do a gold ship run that's gonna be able to beat stuff, that's my problem. I take this. Can I make your dirt A? I can. Dirt would be A. What else have I got in here? Not much, but I think this might be the goal. Let's try this. Fuck it. This is a lot of thought process, sorry. I know that's not really fun to watch me just sit there and mumble to myself. But a lot of this process I have to make sure that I think out a lot of the things that I'm about to do. Otherwise I'm gonna be in a bit of problems. Yeah, let's work in power instantaneously. Okay, I guess the plan is for L, Jesus Christ, is get as much as we can, as quickly as we can, into power, stamina, and speed. Get us into a decent starting spawn, and move forward from there. Wait, I didn't change her out. Fuck. I should have changed her out. She's fine, but she's not gonna be great as a pace chaser character. Alright, practice perfect is nice to have. Yeah, having that card there's gonna be a bit of a problem, but hopefully that's not gonna be too much of a problem. I would like to also make sure that we get our Creek a lot better than last time. But our Creek is liking to go places by herself, which is not helping me. Alright. Alright, we're at F plus in all of them. That's pretty good. We're looking good at least. It's looking like I'm gonna have better fucking friendship with Fine Motion, which is not really what I'm looking for. I would like to have, oh that's nice, friendship with more of the people than just Fine Motion here. But she is, so this character is mainly a dirt mile runner. She's gonna be the only pace runner, so she's basically gonna be a front runner for this. We're gonna see how this goes, I guess. She's basically just gonna keep running and never stop now. There is no other pace runners, so here comes L. This is gonna be the race. If races can be like this, I mean, we'll be fine. But I know they're not gonna be like this for the whole time. Yeah, her being like this far ahead is not gonna be a problem either because her ult's gonna always be used. And there she goes, she just goes. There we go. Easy Nick debut. Not gonna get us a lot of fans, I don't think, because we were so far ahead. But we'll see. It depends. This game's kind of weird with fans. No, pretty decent. We're fine. Okay, cool. Alright. If we can keep up a debut like that into future races, that's gonna make a difference. I am looking to make this Mile Club, a win. That is one of the trophies I don't have yet. So I would like to win this a lot. Fuck. Yeah, I did put you. Ah, fuck. I did put you in a bad position. Alright, we're alright. We're feeling good again. Alright. I'd like you to run more. Mara. Run again, please. This will give us 10 power, which is pretty decent to have. We'll deal it with, fuck it. We'll see what I get out of this. Steadfast isn't the worst, I don't think. So that's fine. Let's do this. I'm trying to make sure our speed cards are going to be helping us out, because right now they're kind of all over the place, which is not helping us out a lot. I would like to read corrections. We're in a great mood. Nice. Stamina this time. We got Urguri getting up there, which is nice. Needs you to rest. Okay. I will keep an eye out on... She can do turf and dirt. I want to keep an eye out real quick. Is there any dirt tracks that are something that I want to be taken part of? Sorry for the ad chatters. That's our goals. We can't do any races. These are all open. Turf. That's another open dirt. Turf. Yeah, I think most of these are gonna be turf, but I know there's a couple dirt ones that I was looking for. Looks like they were all gonna be open. No, I'm not seeing any. There's this one. The Unicorn Stakes. That's got that hash and tough though. I think we go there. Hold on. That is the actual race is the Taizikin. Yeah, we actually take pace in this one, so we cannot. Yeah. Alright. This is fine. I was just hoping to see if there was any that I could take part in, but it doesn't look like it. It'll be fine. I'll do another race at some point where we can, do stuff. Alright, we're now at E level on speed, which is good. We're not gonna have to worry too much about our stamina. I need to just keep doing speed, I think, here. We can get to, froze. See how that goes, power. Bam. If we can get to E plus speed here, I think we'll be in a really good spot, for the Mile Club. So, I think we should get this here, actually. So that's as an E plus, I think. Yeah, and we can get ourselves at power E plus as well, and that should help a lot. Ooh, we're working on speed, please. Another 10 with speed. Nice. Okay. So... let's see. I think Hydrate is a good shout for us. And that leaves us with 130. There's nothing I think we can really buy that would be worth it. Here. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably, I think, home stretch haste would be nice to have if we can get it. But we'll see. Welcome back from the ad break. Sorry guys about it. Nothing I could really do about it. So we're wanting to work on her speed a bit more again. As you do. I think more speed would be very beneficial for Alconda. So we'll see how this goes. Not a great start, but she moved herself pretty quickly back up, so that's not too bad. We'll see how we'll go. Yeah, second place is a good point. You don't want to be right at the front, actually, believe it or not. In the last race we were. That was just because there was no front runners to come off of. Slipstream might be a good thing if we can grab that. That would be a good move for Alconda, I think, as well. Yeah. Here's see how this goes. We want to make sure that we can run pretty confidently here. It's been tough though, we'll say the least. Alright, here we go. This is the last run, so she should start speeding up now and trying to overpass. Is she stuck? Because I will get upset over all that power that I've invested. No, she's moving. She's moving in. Alright, cool. Should be able to hit pass. She's currently in second, coming up. No, we're not looking at a dead heat. We're looking at an Alconda pass to win. That's right. What the hell is this game, and why am I jamming to the winter concert music? The winter concert music is really nice. This game is just a racing sports game at this point, but it has just like, every now and again, when you win, you can watch the concert. I've seen, I think, all of their possible concerts now, so I don't do it very often. I do it every now and again if it's a big win, and I'm very proud of them. But yeah, this game is incredible. I really like some of their songs though, for sure. Alright, we're looking at more speed here to make sure that we can get this win. I want this win, for the Smile Club. So power and speed is what I'm mainly looking at here, but we only have a couple turns to prepare, so it's gonna be a bit of a shaky one here, but we'll see how this goes. Another speed one, that's great. And then I think one power here would be nice, if we can. But we've got our inspiration here first. Let's see what we get out of our inspiration, it would be nice. Alright, just speed and some sparks, that's fine. We have no one really at our stamina point. Let's do our power point, so let's do a stamina here instead. We got our Sway Maestro as well here. Very, very good skill. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a speed here. 100%. That's a really good speed. Alright. Hopefully that's enough to win the, that should give me a little bit more power. I don't think that's enough, though, to get my power up. Oh, it is! It is enough. We have our power up. Okay, that's good. Nimble Navigator, Homework Guard Stretch. I think... Got this hard. I think Homeward Stretch is probably what we are looking for here. No, Aria, don't do it. She can tell that my mom's car is outside. Uh-oh. I might have to mute up. So let me just put her through this race. We're really looking to win this one because I haven't got the trophy. So we're looking for first place. Okay, the NHK Mile Cup. We're really looking to have a really good run here. I noticed that our stamina wasn't the greatest compared to some people, which is going to be a little bit scary, but I think we should be fine. We shouldn't have more power than Vodka anyway, so that's fine. The fact that we're the fastest, that looks really good. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Come on, go. Okay, we're in a good starting position. In a very comfortable spot here. See what we can do here. We're right next to Taki. How do I bet vinyl on horses? You don't. I'm not gambling. We're not making a gambling betting ring on horses. Okay, we had hydrate, that's good. We recovered our stamina then. And we're not betting on horses because the only one that matters to win is mine. So. Alright. Right, go. I'll move forward. She is 6th at the moment, which is kind of scary. It's pretty far back, but she should make it back because they're all in a pack right now. 4th. Keep moving forward. 3rd. Yeah, they're all in a pack. Oh my god. Alright, Al. We need to get past Taki. Shell throw? Come on. Get by. Come on. Get my first place. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. I got my first place. Let's go. Alright, we got the trophy that I haven't got yet. I'm sure betting is fine on anime horse wipers. No. We're not doing betting. No. No. Alright, I got my trophy that I needed. I actually have 50 different trophies now, so I'm actually feeling pretty good about how many trophies we got. Alright, cool. We need to rest instantaneously because we are very tired. The next one we got is the Japanese Derby. I've already got that trophy, so I don't care. Oh, we're just going straight for it. She does not get to rest. She did not pass go. She did not pass go, I see. Yeah, there's nothing I can really teach her, that's gonna be helpful, so... Here we go. Alright, girl. We need to get the Japanese Oaks at some point as well, which I believe is- oh my god, we're only 7th favorite here. To be fair, Japanese Derby, I'm pretty sure, is a long race, right? It is not an easy race. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Yeah, 2,400 meters is pretty big here. I don't think she has enough stamina in her to really do well here. I think, fuck, in the special weight, of course it is. I think special weight probably wins this one, unfortunately. But that's fine. I'm not too upset about losing this one. Oops. There is... Horse 3 is the number... Huh? It's the number 2 favorite. That's how you actually bet. And you... Again, we're not betting. I'm not making gamblers in my chat. It's... And no one is betting against my horse in the first place. You all are betting for my horse. We're not betting against me. Alright, she's in a good placement. I feel actually pretty comfortable. It's whether or not she can keep this placement, because we're not even halfway through the race yet. So, we are, again, this is a long race, so it's pretty challenging. I should turn down the game just a tiny bit. I feel like I'm struggling to speak over it. Just a tad. Not much. Alright, she's now 6. Yeah, I think she is getting tired. I don't think she's gonna be able to do well here, which is kind of scary. I think she's supposed to get top 5. 7th, not good. I need her to get at least 5th here. But I don't know if she'll be able to fight back. She is very tired. Yeah, this might be the race over. What a hard... Yeah, it's fine. It's not her fault. I did not train her to be really high in her stamina, so... It was not guts. Let's settle down here. It was not guts that was the problem. You don't have a lot riding on it. You have nothing. I know what your bank account looks like. Don't lie to yourself. You can't bet even if you wanted to. Grandpa, just go back to looking for your magic cards. That's what you like, isn't it? Go back to your magic cards, Grandpa. That's what you play. Betting is not in your capabilities. Oh. Yep, thank you. And then I also got 100 for that. I need to start looking at what trophies I don't have and like figuring out a pattern way to try and get them all, but there we go. That's our NK map up. The only other one I need here is the Japanese Oak, which you can get easily with Dye with Scarlet. And then I have these ones. I kind of want Teo to get the Teo show, but it's a dirt, so it's probably gonna go well. Before I get there, there's the Japan Dirt Derby as well. That's good to know. This is also a dirt one. That's a dirt one. That's also a dirt one. Okay. So there's only actually... That's another dirt one as well. Okay. Interesting. Some of these trophies look so pretty. Like, I want a plate. The plates are pretty. I like the plates a lot. These are pretty. I feel like if you put them inside your house, they look really fucking nice. Who wants a big, bulky trophy when you can have a plate? Hello? Oh, thank you. What flavor is that?
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Why is it blue?
Because Cookie Monster is blue.
Yeah, but if it's the... Did you actually blend up the Cookie Monster? Like...
Yeah.
What? You mean yeah? You can't just blend up the Cookie Monster?
I'm sorry. It tastes really good.
That's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up.
It's really yummy.
You just... Is it not fluffy? You know, he has a lot of fur. Do you shave him before you blend him up? Yeah, that's fucked up, man. You shaved him What are you gonna do with his coat? Make a fucking carpet? I can't believe this.
Honestly, yeah.
This is disgusting behavior. I can't believe that you would do these things.
No.
That's horrific. I yeah, you too, I guess. You're blending up of people.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice one. Cookie Monster fucking milkshake. What the fuck, man? We're going too far as a community. Is there anyone else, by the way, that has like decent dirt capabilities? No. You have F, so you could train you up, I guess, but still. Wow. I didn't know that it was just Hara and... Origuri, I believe, has decent dirt capabilities. I'm still trying to think who would be best, man. I think as long as I make Belle a better legacy, should be fine. We just need to make Belle have a better time. Dum, ba, dum, dum. What is my guess like for you? Oh, that's pretty good. Power that lamp is kind of nice. Nothing would help it with dirt though, so I think I would have to take Snowy's there and then add my own dirt onto it. That would be a better dirt giver. Alright. What are we looking at? Alright, so pretty decent enough. We're not having you on the cards. No heart of the cards. We're having Teo instead. Teo is a much more better card to have there. We have a Fine Motion, Super Creek. Burglary is not the greatest, but also I don't have much choices for this. I would actually like to have... I think instead of having this special week, I think I'm gonna have... Grasswinder. Actually, no, you have late surgery stuff, aren't you? Yeah. Late surgery, yeah. I guess I keep Special Week then. Special Week has some Face Tracer stuff. Alright, cool. It's fine. Let's see how this goes. Surely this time I do better. Oh, and we also get Triumph from Pulse, that's right, because they're trying Snowy's Origuri, so it should be possible. I just need to get my sights to be better. Slipstream is really nice to have. That's a better start off that way. Right here that I can up. And then we go on Recreation. On a good run, we're gonna get here Karaoke instead, but we're gonna go Luck, that's fine. We'll go here. I need Super Creek up. Super Creek is so hard to like raise up. I don't know why she doesn't want to be my friend so badly, but she does not want to be my friend. I don't know what I've done to hurt Super Creek's feelings, but I want to tell her right now that I'm sorry. Is it because I said that it's really weird? Like she's like big mommy vibes or? Okay. With that and Origuri, I actually might have plus 8. Okay, now she finally sends. Alright, cool. Paras went up, you can rest up. She's in a great mood, which is exactly what I want her to be. She's now at full energy now. Not the greatest time for that to pop off, but that's fine. Decent power. Yeah, we'll have 8 now. Which is pretty good. I guess we run here. I think we're on again. Just gonna E speed already. Fuck it. And we get some what's going. Alright, cool. Decent enough start, I think, for her debut race. Which, yeah, the Triumphant Pulse is pretty nice, all things considering. I think that's gonna be definitely something that we buy at some point, but let me wait. I think I'm just gonna wait a bit before we buy stuff, just because there's no reason no reason to get it right now. Okay, there's another Pace Chaser. But new front runners again. Very interesting that there's no dirt front runners, it's kind of funny. Alright, let's go. Round 2. Well, Conda.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。芝からダートに入ります。エルコンドルパーサーと3番。この2人が競り合っているぞ。エルコンドルパーサー早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は3番エルコンドルパーサー。
Why she rushes, I have no idea, but you know what? She do you. You probably know something better than I do. Some hidden thing going on here. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of a break between everyone right now. I'm gonna make sure that we get some good stamina in this time. We don't thing me. But I feel the Mile Club, I think it's fine. As in, like, I don't get first now. Now that I've got the trophy, I'm not too worried about it. I think we just have to worry for the Japanese Derby and events now. So I'm gonna be looking for making sure that her stamina is pretty good. She's got a decent amount of fans, so we can keep leveling up that unique skill that she's got going. I think that's gonna be definitely the way that we do this. I think that's definitely how we're gonna make sure that we win this. Alright, 8 lamps right off the dinging. Goddamn. My girl running. Alright, cool. Let's get going then. I think this is gonna be fine. So, we're gonna focus now on the Japanese Derby instead of the Mile Club. If I fail that, I'm fine with it. I just want to make sure that I get a really good, run going for me, especially one that will be very good for Special Week. That's what the main purpose of this is, beating up Special Week at the end of the day. Trick is not going to be very useful, especially the rear version of it. We're gonna rest next turn. We're looking pretty good though overall stat-wise. As long as we keep going up in our power, I think we'll be fine. Because a very big important thing about Pace Chasers that people don't talk about is that if you just don't have power to get up there, you're just gonna be fucked. You need to make sure you can break out your packs, and if you can't break out your packs, you're kind of in a problem. Tail going up in Friendship, it's really nice, and Creek is starting to look a little bit better now. We've got another second rate, that's nice. God, man. They're not giving me great choices for, a lot of stuff right now. I'm gonna have to go for this, just because it's a good Friendship train. No idea what just happened outside. I could not tell you. The screech that you heard, I have no idea either. Shit, this is a really good run again. I'm gonna take it. There's loads of people that got Friendship boosts, so it's nice to have. Guts is not great. That was the wrong move, but that's fine. Again, a really good friendship stamina up. Origuri is looking pretty good to get into there, but I'm not getting... Guts 15. Fuck, that's not what I wanted either. I thought that was gonna be a sprint increase. Origuri is not quite at the point where I can get friendship training off her, which is not great, but it's fine. Practice Perfect is great. Run. DM Boof is pretty nice. We're gonna make sure our stamina's up again. Let's do Sleeper Hold so our energy regains. Nice. We're getting a lot of skill points at least. The director seems to be hanging out a lot with her sweep. I'm not doing that for a time, am I? I may have to though. Let's do wit training. Our wits are actually pretty low. Okay. What are we looking at? Honestly, not much. 150 would be left over, which would allow us to get Slipstream. And I think that, to those two streams, skills right now is probably the best we can get right now. Alright. We gotta get a little bit more stamina, but for right now, she is looking pretty decent, all things considering, for racing. I think we're looking in a little bit more of a comfortable position to be able to take on the Derby, just because I have a little bit more consistent stats. But I don't have very many wits, and it's going to cause late starts and rushes a lot more often, which is something that I don't want to have. So I'm definitely going to have to work out. It's going to be warming up in the UK for another 3 days. It's been warm the last week. Yeah, this is what I mean. She's going to rush a lot. For this mile cup, it's fine. The other stuff is going to be a problem. I think she'll be fine for this, but the other ones it's going to definitely have problems. Alright. I can't look at the offer when I've got streamer mod. Oh fuck. There's a Nitro offer, and I want it. I get a day of Nitro, I think. And I'm yoinking it. Instantaneously. I want my funny profile pictures. I miss my profile pictures so much, man. Alright, so she's making a good break. She still had stamina left over despite rushing and a late start, which is a good sign. We definitely, again, I said more stamina, more power, more speed. We just keep going. But I need to watch my wits, because we did ignore the wits a bit too much, I think, and I need to make sure that I get that going. So yeah, we're looking really comfortable for this race, but future races might not be as comfortable as that. 6 lengths, though, is kind of crazy. It's a decent amount of fans as well. Fans is something I want to watch out just to make sure I can level up a lot of her stuff. That's like my main thing, is I want to make sure that I can level up her main skill, I think, as well. So I need to watch there. So I do need to watch that as well. But yeah, Origuri's not going to be ready for friendship training, which is really good for us. We also got that all completely finished, which is really good for us as well. It's really hard to do the other training when these options are here. I'm sorry. Alright. We got lucky. That never usually happens, but we'll get what we take. Let me move to my career profile so we can just see that flying by constantly. Let's rest up today. Inspiration hits today. We're gonna be getting a lot of fans very soon. Hopefully this inspiration helps out a bit. Yeah, we got 45 power, that's really nice. Let's do stamina here. We really need to watch our stamina. Our stamina is not looking good for the upcoming fights. I'm not looking good. I'd love to do that speed. Like, that's so good. But then my stamina is so lacking. No, I need to do this. I need to get that up. E plus is a little bit more comfortable at least. And if I get a skill that helps recovery, I think I'll be in a little bit more of a comfortable spot. So Carnatron is 170. That's a lot. Stamina Despair is 180. Got it. Chrono Recovery I would prefer to have so then I can get Maestro later on. We don't have time, however, and I don't think we're gonna get enough skill points out of this. We did it up first. That's really nice. More fans. A really big amount of fans, but I don't think we have enough. We're only gonna get a bit of skill points, and I don't think it's gonna be enough of what I need, unfortunately. 56. No, I don't think that's gonna be enough. That's a bit of concern for Japanese Derby. Japanese Derby is in jeopardy then. 140. Yeah, there's nothing I can afford. Absolutely nothing that I can afford that's recovery or gonna help us here, so we're just gonna have to hope. Hope and pray is where we're looking at right now. Second, that's fine. We'll take second. We got bet by special week, we'll take that, that's fine, that's fine. Canon event. I'm fine with this. I was really hoping to beat it just because I haven't bet special week yet on this and that would give me a new archive thing, but that's fine. Right, let's keep working on her. We're fine. So we're looking pretty decent, all things considering, I would say, this run today. His tail is looking pretty good. Nice. Recovery is always really nice, but I want to recover this turn, unfortunately. For special camps, summer camp. Summer camp has really good points for us. So we're gonna run here. Power, nice. Incredibly nice. Nothing here, but I'm gonna do wit training. And then I'm gonna do a wit training again, and hopefully there's gonna be people there so it boosts. Alright, one person there. Right, we have E now and wit, which is pretty decent. We have pretty decent power and speed. We're looking at alright stamina, not great. Teo is nearly in range of getting friendship trainings as well. That's not great, not that you've got something. Maybe don't forget things. Teo is now in friendship speed. Nice. I'm thinking this is a little bit more comfortable. Again, stamina is something that I'm really worried about. What is this race? This is a mile race. I don't have to worry too much about stamina here. I would like, though, for something prepare to pass would be really nice, but I think what I do is I don't get anything and we just take this as we go. We want to be careful about what we get here, that's all. We're second favorite, but we still get first because we're the GOAT. And Silas Suzuka is not the GOAT. We are. So that should be good. We've got better stamina skill points. I think we're in a little bit more of a comfortable position. But now I have to get first place in every event, so it's a little bit harder as well. But we'll see how we go. 5 in power, love that for her. Let's rest up. I would like to be in a better mood state. But I'm not in really the point that I can do that. Good choices here, but I'll do speed. We're really close to getting B speed there, which is really nice. Or C+, I should say. That will help up with my greatness. Let's go. Cool. That's nice. I want Super to have more friendship. No one is here. This is not great. And why is everyone in the guts area? I don't know, but we're gonna have to do guts training because it'll help me see speed. Rest. I'm really sad that I'm missing out friendship training, but it's always when I need to rest. Cool. New shine, resit, special week. Oh, that was the wrong one. Damn. I thought I was going to increase my power, but I clicked on the wrong one, it appears. Yeah, let's just stand in here because I would get those 2 up and a decent fine. Rapid time? Oh, that's good. 5 on everything is always nice. I know what time wants to respond for this one, luckily. We're in a bit more of a comfortable spot this time, I think. God. We're in such a weird spot with our training, because none of these are great, but none of them are bad either. Where are they doing? Go take off from the dorms. Yeah, quickly. What are you two up to? Oh, they're getting pizza. Let's look for a gap in the crowd. And she got learn soft stuff. Interesting. Okay, I never seen that event before, so I was kind of interested in it. Special Creek is now available for friendship training too. Everyone basically is, other than a couple here and there, but it should be fine. It's a really good wit training area. On which stretch again? Okay. $19. Why are you all here? I made a race today then. I do not want to do a long one. But I haven't got that. There's a dirt one that we haven't got actually. Let's race that one instead. Not gonna be, it's G-free, so it's not actually great for me to be racing in it. I should be racing in higher than G-free at this late into the game. However, I want the trophy, so... Go girl. I never knew that Marzinski can do dirt. Who is number 12? They're having a horrible time, by the way. Do you see number 12? Number 12! Who is number 12? I feel so bad for them. It's Hyrule! No! Hyrule, no! Oh, my baby girl, no! I'm so... Oh, she always gets such bad... I'm so sorry, Hyrule. Oh my god, no. She's so far away. Oh. Okay, so this job with fans, help with your skill points. We should be able to get a couple extra things with this. And I get a dirt trophy that I haven't got yet. Which is always nice. It means I have more carrots, which I need more carrots to get a better car, so yeah. We're now in gold, which is a little bit more of a comfortable spot with fans, I feel, because that would I think that's where I need. 20 is not what I wanted to go down, but it's fine. Here is our senior year inspiration. Let's see what we get out here. Speed and power, nice. That power is... Oh god. Sorry, the coffee. Alright, this should level up her thing, I think. No? Why? Let's sleep. Pretty sleep deprived is not what I wanted. Especially with the snacks, but no reason I shouldn't do that. Oh my god. Let's go! Whew, 78 is crazy! We'll work on strength this time. We have a really good speed right now. Stamina! But I have a 53% of failure? Love that. If you didn't get sleep deprived, we would have been able to take that, Alconda. Alright, this time. Alright, D+, pretty decent. Hers, again, I need our stamina to be a little bit higher than what it is right now. Her stamina right now is scaring me. Let's get this. This will get her over towards the 300 mark that I want her to be. Prudent positioning is nice, but not for really pace chasers. Special Week's events are now done. Alright, let's see how this goes. We can get Sway and Maestro, which I think is the plan here. 128 points left. I think we do get Prudent positioning. Yeah, we'll just get this. But I think it's a pretty decent one to have. I think the next thing that we get is probably Prepare to Pass, and then we just keep going from there. Alright. We keep racing. I think we're pretty comfortable on speed and stuff. Like, it's not great. It's not perfect, but it's fine. I would like to get A. In both of them. I need more stamina though. My stamina is way too low. Not for the races that are upcoming, I don't think. I think they're fine. But I need it for going against Special Week. If I want to make sure I beat Special Week, I need to make sure that she is much higher than she currently is. Radiant positioning. Another recovery skill wouldn't be bad. Like, I wouldn't be angry if I got Garments as well. But we'll see how we go. We're wanting to beat Special Week here, so that's all that really matters at the end of the day. And I want her to be decent in PvP if possible too. I think she'll replace, if she keeps going the way she is going right now, she'll be replacing the Alconda that I currently have for Dirt. I think, which will be nice. Alright, let's, come on girl. Slipstream, always lovely to see that. And this is the point where it really matters. She is slowly going up. We have Silent Suzuka and my own Top Gun in front of us. Two very fast pace chasers, but I believe that she should be able to pass them pretty fine. There she goes. Above and ahead of them. We'll see if she uses her ult or not. Other way, I think she's in a comfortable position. She seems to be racing forward pretty nicely. We have to watch my own Top Gun's velocity up. Yeah, she is coming up on our toes, which is not good. But I think Alconda still has the lead on her. Nice. That's what we love to see. Good race. 25k in fans as well is always lovely to see. Keep going. 50 plus 56 and skill points is always nice as well. We have the Japan Cup next. But we do have sports camp first. I think power would be better because then it helps my stamina here. But it's just not really good token with that. 12% failure is not great, but okay, we have C now. Decent. I'm gonna rest because it will help us get into great mood and rest obviously. Sorry. Cool, she's back in great, and I'm going to go for power again. Okay, we have B+ now. Wit training is not going to go amiss here because I want to get to at least 300 wit. Nope, we're gonna rest up here. Nice. Okay, she's a 300 wit. That was like a really good thing for us to happen there. There's nothing really good here, I'm gonna be honest, so I might rest. Nope, there's a dirt track. I want. Never mind. We're gonna get earn another G3 skill points. I was gonna rest probably, but since it's a dirt race that I really want, I want carrots as well, and it's not going to hurt her too much to be doing this. Gives her more skill points, so not a late start, girl. Don't do this to me. Alright, so she's fighting against my Top Gun, it seems, but she's seen pulled out in front, so it should be under our wing here. Yep, and there it goes. Cool. So she should be fine. Cool. We have another trophy under our belt too. Nice to have. That's 2 trophies that she's managed to help me get here. Yeah, the dirt trophies are by far like some of the harder ones to grab because obviously there's not many that have dirt capabilities. If I had an Uriguri, I think I would be able to grab them quite quickly, but I don't have Uriguri. I'm quite a yoinking noise. And we got some good coverage, so extra fans for that as well. Always love to see it. We have 2 more turns, I believe, till Japan Cup, so we really have to lock in. Oh no, 1 more. Gamblers quick big before they win. Fuck! Damn! Oh fuck! Not good, not good, not good! Personalized masks? I think you need one, so let's get you one. I'm getting a mask? What kind of mask do you want? Since you're my partner, you should probably have Condor mask. Or actually, since I'm the ruler of the skies, you should have the ruler of the land. I can't decide. Maybe an elephant for strength. An elephant, massive, powerful, the absolute strongest, even stronger than me. With that in mind, it's perfect for you training. You have the strong if you want to support me. Now, this mask is a present for me. Make sure you wear it at races a bit later. I'm excited I'll cook on up quite glad we were finished, man. I accept the gift gratefully, but politely refuse to wear it in the stands! What? Are you telling me you don't want to look like an elephant in the stands? This is a really good one as well. Oh, God. I think I should look like an elephant in the stands if I want to help my girl. Which stretch would be kind of nice, I think. But then again, Stamina to Spare is also nice. Prepare to Pass is also really nice as well. I don't know what would be best. I have 3 really good moves to choose from. What is this next race? This is a medium, right? And what is my stamina like? It's still C. Stamina to Spare. Fine, no, that's her. Okay. I know, I shouldn't just view results here because this is like one of the like last ones that we have in this race, but I'm doing it anyway because I don't have patience. Okay, she is first. Cool. It was really close though, that was a quarter. Okay. I need to watch her. Also, I haven't had her skill level up. I thought I had enough fans to do it, but it doesn't look like I have, which is really annoying. I really thought I did, so I think we only get her level up once, maybe at most, which is not great. First is the armor cannon. That's like the one that I'm worried about. She only has 1 turn to prepare? Goddamn, girl. 33% failure. I get like those odds. We're of A now MCV'd. Again, I would like more stamina though. Yeah, she only gets level 3 here, which is not great. We don't have that, so we're just gonna have to run it. Yeah, we have to get first here. I don't know if we'll get it. We don't have enough stamina, in my opinion. I guess we do. My bad. 1.5, dude. Jesus. Okay, we are good. Star status. We're gonna keep getting stuff. I guess I rest. What do I do here? This is harder to choose from. Hold on. So we have the UR finale extension, right? But that's only 3 turns. We have the first one. 100% failure. My fucking bad. I think we have to rest. We win this race. It's only a mile, so she should have this. How did you get second? Try again. Don't do this to me. Thank you. By 6 lamps. That's a lot better. Jesus Christ, generational performance. Alright. We got extra stuff here. Including more skill points. Can I get a stamina? Yes. Get my stamina to at least C+ would make me on a lot more comfortable of a position to go against what we're going against later. Homeward stretch I think here now would be better. Yep. Let's learn that. That's a decent move to learn. Alright. Alright, next one. Come on. Going in. 4th! Girl, try again. I only have 2 more Glocks that I can use. There we go. Why is she putting it all on the line? Okay. We're at 200 pens. Nice. Keep going. I need her to win this so then she has a really good boost, so then it's better. I would... Nothing is really good there. That's not gonna be enough. 15 is better there, but hold on. Is that enough to be better? Quick mouse. No, that would be a 99. Recreation, then I think is better. To ensure that I win this. Which will then help a lot more. I also think at the bottom we get groundwork. And then we move forward. I'll put this race on, because this is the big race. This is the finale race, so... Okay! We're not looking great. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of my weaker ones. However... I think we are at a little bit stronger to take on Special Week. I would, however, like for her... Okay, girl. To have more stamina. I just did not have good times to look at stamina while ensuring that she's B+ and everything. Is my problem. No, Special Week is in this as well. God. The Special Week that is in this race is still easier to beat than the one that we're gonna be beating. That's the scary part. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm really, like, shitting myself. Swing in race drill and prepare to pass, though, I think will be... No, it's not that. Why are we 8th? We got stuck in traffic. Oh my god! She, like, kinda came up at the end there. I have one more try before she can't do it. Not good. No good. I need her to win this because then it will give her massive boosts in her stats. Like, I'm talking about insanely massive boosts to her stats. So I need her to win this. She's 8th again. I needed her to win that 15th you ended on? How? Like, it's like, oh, get more traffic. Girl, I can't get her any higher in the traffic. It's fine. Nothing worth using my points on. Okay. Two-star power though, that's really nice and 2-star long. I think this also increases this guts. Oh. I was gonna say also increases power, but no, I'm lying. I still think she is a little bit better than our last El Condor Paso that I had, but it's fine. Alright, I got those 4 points though, which is nice, and I get another derby spin. I think she is better overall to have than my current Elconda. She has S though, and I believe the dirt is a mile race. Yeah, I just leave her. We have our archive leveled up, which is nice. We got 60 carats from the trophies. We got extra spins in the derby. Spins that are never gonna get us our second place that we need to finish off this bingo card. Cause the special week here just really hates me. Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't know if that Elconda has what it takes to beat Special Week, but I would like to believe she does. And it seems like I've missed everyone's contributions, which is not good for the day. I'm not really looking for anything, so I'll just put up dirt. I was late to the contributions. I can potential level up. Ooh, tempting. Technician? Yeah, that is really nice. Oh shit, man. What do I get for this? Dominator? Why do you have, like... Rudolph actually has, low-key, like, really bad potential levels. I think we race tail here. I know important coins again, though. For Teo, it's worth it, okay? Okay. Let's see if this Elconda has what it takes. I don't know if she does, but she definitely is a stronger Elconda than we had previously. Well, our last Elconda had more speed, but she would not be able to keep up. She... She's in a normal mood. I think that's fine for this race. She is second favorite. Let's go. Surely I beat this stupid special week event. And I don't have what I had where Elconda could not be beaten. I'm not having it. I want to win. Don't make me have to actually do Teo's campaign. Okay, Stamina's a spare. Good. Pretty in position. Love to see it all come off. Swinging Maestro. Nice to have time to recover. We're halfway through. She's still in a pretty decent positioning. Special week is starting to come up at the side though. Slipstream. She's now kind of covered. Where did everyone come from? And for some reason she's going below them all because she is stuck in traffic. I don't understand. I don't understand where I'm supposed to be getting this ability, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna go insane. I know I need more stamina. I know stamina is the problem. If this Elconda with shit stamina wins, I might just lose all faith in the world. She's in a good position, okay. Let's see where it goes. If I get stuck again, by the way, I think I will crash out. Don't do it to me. Okay, farm conditions. This L is not as great as my other L in my opinion, but we'll see if this one does better, and if it does better, I'm going to lose my mind, because I think that's unfair. Okay, she passed really early, but maybe she'll just, like, keep going. Like, maybe she'll just keep going. I need you to make a really big gap. Holy shit, man. How did she just go that far? I don't get it. And she did do better overall, by the way. She just goes zooming by. I hate Special Week. She's really mean, and I don't like her, and I think she's actually, like, a little bit stinky. I think... I've decided I don't actually like Special Week, and I don't think she's cool, and I think she's not a good protagonist, she's stinky, and this is why Taylor's better, and let's close up shop, you know? I'm going through it. I can't handle this. I can't take it anymore. She keeps beating me and I don't like it. That's not great. I don't like that she keeps beating me. I don't think that should be allowed. I'm supposed to be the protagonist. These legend races are fucking brutal though. Like, actually brutal. I can't believe how, like, hard they are. I didn't know they were gonna be so hard. What do I want to do then? How is my... hold on. Where's my fan base? We have 5,626. Okay. Not great, but not bad either. And we did get a couple more trophies. Hold on. I might do some maths. I might be nerdy. I think I'm gonna be... I think I'm gonna be a big nerd. I'm gonna very much nerd. Hold on. I want trophies. How about this? We're gonna farm carrots. I need carrots, okay? I want to see if we can get stuff. So let me pick out... I think Rudolph is something that I can confidently do, right? So let me start out this, okay? This Rudolph is going to be our champion. That or I do more dirt races. Actually, do you wanna... okay. Sorry, I'm doing something on a website, basically. I'm trying to see if I can get some of these, things. I want the Teo Show. I want the Japan Dirt Joby. If we can, the Tokyo Dashon. I can't. Okay. No characters are capable of doing it. Fuck. God. What if I do... let's do Unicorn Stakes. I think actually Unicorn Stakes is something I got. Right? Do I have the Unicorn Stakes? I don't have the Unicorn Stakes. Alum, Citrus. No, I don't. I don't have the Unicorn Stakes, which is, G3 right at the start. Okay. I want to be able to get some of these done to try and get as much as we... That's just sick, Troy. Sorry. I'm hoping to try and get some of these done in hopes that I can... Yeah, here it is. In hopes I can get some stuff done. So we have mermaid. Do I have the mermaid stakes? Island mansion? Doesn't look like it. So can I do... My god, why are they all just named after things? I do want to do the Japan Dirt Derby, but it looks like... Okay, Al can do this so far. I think the Japan Dirt Derby, that's turn 37 and turn 32, so that does mean they would be running 2 different races. God, why are all the dirt races seem to be in year 2? Which is kind of crazy. Hold on. Okay, let me look at that. I think that is a decent schedule. We have the Challenge Cup. We do have Elm Stakes, so I do not need to do Elm Stakes. Okay. Champions Cup. Do I have that? Because that's one that's also dirt. It's looking like Origuri would be the best character for all of these running, which is a bit annoying. So let me look at the turf ones that I'm missing on the G1s, and then we'll go from that. So I need a Japanese Oak. Japanese Oaks needs to be done. I also need to do the Ashy. Fertility stakes. Okay, I could do that with Daiwa. I could do that with Daiwa. Okay, I think that's my 2 G1s I want. Let's see what G2s I can do in between then, if I do Daiwa Scarlet. If I do Daiwa Scarlet, what races could I do for this? So let's, hold on. Daiwa Scarlet. We want to make sure that we're running the Japanese Oaks and winning that. I want to also add Can I not add on to races to here? I cannot really. I see. I see what this means. This is showing what I could do and when. Well, I could do... This is December 1st. What turn is that? I need at least 7,000 bands for that. Okay. I think I'd be able to do this. Hold on. So we want turn 23 would be doing the fertility stakes. We need Japanese Oak, which I have to make sure that I click on. What is other things that I could get us to do then? I want a couple of more. That's a medium turf. These are all medium, right? Yeah, they're okay, there actually is a mile, which is good because it's from 23. So I'm looking at mile and mediums preferably with Iowa. This is a medium here. This is a mile, that's a dirt track though. Medium American Jockey Club Cup. I've never heard of that one. That's 2,200. A lot of these are 2,200 though. Kaito Cannon, Nakami Cannon. Kanko Show. That's a sprint. We're gonna have to get sprint ones as well. Oh god. There's so many trophies. Yeah, a lot of our G1s, I think this is dirt as well. These are all dirt down here, right? Yeah. These are all dirt down here. So after I do these 2 turf G1s, that would be it. Can I? Then it seems like I'm better off doing... If I do Champions Cup as our main thing, right? I can do that year 2 or year 3. I see. That's a mile race. We could do Hara. Is there other shorter G1 races that we could do for Hara? Because that is what? It's a mile. Okay, let's keep an idea of miles. Ashy. Italy. That is not something we can do. Medium. Medium. Mile. So the GB classes. Medium. And medium. Okay, so the GB ladies classes. GBC. Hara could do that. So that would be... Technically L can do this as well. Those are 2 races that I could get out of the way. And we could do dirts in the middle of this. Can I filter these easily? Doesn't look like it really. It's filtering Umamusume, but I'm looking to filter the trophies. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for dirts. That's a mile. It's Hara would not be able to do that one. Okay. L could though. L could do the Champions Cup and the Tokai Stakes. Maybe we build a... Turn 50 is so far as we need to go. It's pretty far. That's year 2, right? No, that's the 3rd year. Turn 50. Okay. These all don't start until 2nd year. 45 turn when we start this. I think then... They can get out of the Tokai Stakes right now. And see if we can keep getting Harrow to... Easter Long. Mile. Turf. 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 Doof. Doof. God, I wish we could just tell from, like, the looks of them if they were gonna be of certain things, but they all do not help. It's another turf. Surely there is, that's a sprint, but that's also on turf. We do have some sprints that we're gonna have to take. Another turf. Another turf. Another turf. Okay. NEG free dirts that we still have to take. Sorry, I know this isn't very fun to watch me click on trophies and then say no, but this is, I think, the only way I can really look at this. I think we're not looking too good. So I guess it is better that I do L, because that way I can do turf and dirt stuff. So I could do those 2 races that I'm looking at, and then also look at, there's a dirt. The mile is a Antarians, okay. And Terry's Stake. Haru can do that. That's turn 55. Wow. These are some late races. Turf. Turf. That's another dirt. That's a medium though. So that might be hard for Haru, but it is possible. That would be turn 58. Not gonna rush towards that. We'll mark it off for now. Unicorn would be something that I can do, I think, with Haru. Yep. Unicorn is an early one. That's better. That's a sprint one. Sprint is something that Haru can do. And there's a earlier version of it. At 36. Okay. We're looking a little bit... Okay, Haru is actually looking like a possibility now. Yeah, this is looking like a possibility now. I'm thinking I'm building up a decent dirt going now. The leopard. I'm not too upset if I can't do this one. Can still do it, it still fits in actually kind of nice. Would be kind of tough to put this in, but it is possible. Let's keep looking. So basically what I'm doing to be more sure is I'm trying to look for Haru to do a lot of trophies for me to farm up some more carrots, as eventually or very soon, we're going to be having, Mile can't be done on either turns for Haru. That's fine. We're looking to basically raise up my trophies because they give you, carrots. The more carrots I can get before we get to... These are all turf, I think. That's a turf, Capella. Haru can't do it. What about next year? Can do it next year. Cool. So I've got a decent amount of races there. I think that would be fine. So what we're looking for is to raise an Umamusume to do certain races. Then we can, once we've done certain races with the Umamusume, that means that I know that I'm going to be comfortable with Haru getting these carrots for me. And with those carrots, I can then pull. And thus the cycle continues. Okay. We're looking at making her a better front runner overall, if possible. So speed is a very big must. But if I have someone who helps her front runner, attitude, no. Okay. I think this is probably my better one. This one here. Speed, speed, and 2-star speed. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. It does increase her pace capability and run capability and top capability, which is not what I care about. However, I believe we have a guest who is a big front leaner. Yeah, Smell the Java that I have. There's also a Baction here. I think Smell the Java. We do this. Smarinski. Yeah, that's got red shift. Okay. And we have Gina's X Baction there. That would be nice. Okay. Let's keep the guest there. Let's see if there's anyone better so we can get her Finny up instead of Triangle. But Haru has kind of yucky Affinity in general. I don't think... Yeah, there's no one I can really do. And it doesn't look like I can increase her front anymore either. Despite my wants. What does this one have? No, I think we're better off doing our other one. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna reset this. We need to think for Haru. So I would like to have this... Actually, I think Snowy has it instead. No. I do have this though. Sorry, name. We want a decent speed stuff to set up. I want her to fly. This is a really good power card to get her into front running stuff. I think we're gonna run Sunday for our stuff there. A scenario link will be nice, I think, for this run. Super Creek always is part of the stuff, even though I don't need too much stamina or anything like that. Super Creek's Swing and Maestro is just very nice, so if I can get it, I will get it. But it will not be my focus for sure for this. Another running card would be nice, so I think Sweep is the choice here. I normally don't want power cards, but is there any other running cards that I could do that would be front running? I don't think there is. This is a late runner. What skills do you have? Sprint is not bad for me, but it's not... King Halo does not have what I'm looking for. Speed bonus and initial speed is actually kind of nice though as well. Full 30 is something I could do. I don't know. Maybe I don't scenario link and I add this in them. I'm gonna level up you. I'm looking to level you up to 30. Alright. Let's try this. I think this is a good Hara. Alright! Come on, gamers. I feel confident this could work out. So, turn 36. I might schedule these all so I don't forget about them. Turn 36 and turn 37 is when our first races happen. So we need to look at that. These are mainly mile and short races. I've made sure they're not too much on the stamina. So we're looking at making her strong in power, and strong in speed. I think. And then go from there. So let's get her in F power, then we'll do recreation to try and get her going forward. And I think we've got, decent things. Sorry, I'm changing my title so it's more accurate to what I'm actually doing. Just so then people know what I'm doing. Hee. I'm also gonna join a Discord call, but make it clear that I'm live as well, just in case people want to join in. Alright, cool. Let's run then, see what we can do. Hesitant pace ratios are not the worst to have. I do like that. Believe that's pretty decent. Yep, cool. We're gonna recreation again. Plus, yeah, right now we want to make sure that Haru is ready to do her races, basically. Oh my god. Very good as well that we have Suzuka learning us something. Front runner straight away is nice. So, here's how Hara works. Hara we put into front. She's supposed to be a late runner. She's not supposed to be a front runner. However, we put her front anyway. Despite the fact that everything in the game is telling you that it's not a good idea. It's actually a really bad idea because she doesn't have the rating for it. We forgo that. We do not listen, because Haru does what Haru wants, and Haru wants to run real fast, so we're gonna help her run real fast. Alright. We might get that under strain really quickly as well. Oh, she fell. Fuck. Fuck. She got practice poor as well, which is not good. We might want to go to the infirmary this turn then. Okay. We're wanting to help her. So I think frontrunner straightaways is a nice one to have, and I think we should work on that. Get what we can get for making her just go fast. She's going to be mainly doing the sprints and miles. We do want a little bit of stamina for the mile, but not too much. She should be fine. But yeah, ignore the fact that she's F in front. We're doing it anyway. And if we're lucky, that F might go up anyway. With her inspirations. So that would be nice. I do want to, after we get our debut over, I'm going to start looking into setting her up so she can do her runs. I'm going to schedule them in advance so I can keep an eye on them. But yeah, we want a little bit of stamina, a little bit of wits would be nice as well to make sure her stats go off. But yeah, she should be fine. And I feel like we might have a couple of races that we should win with Haru. That's the plan, at least. Okay. She's so fucking adorable. I love Haru. Haru actually has the same eyes as me as well, which is really funny as well. Alright. So our first race, we want to do is Unicorn States, and the next one after that is the Procernian races. So we want to set those off. Haiku. Turf. That's fine. I don't know what turn these will be on. I will schedule this race, I think, just because it's a good race for her. We need fans as well, so. Tokyo Turf. Turf. Passion. I think they're after these races. I'm just making sure that I don't miss them, because that's the last thing I want to do, but I want to make sure I schedule these. Salter. Dirt. Where are these races at? They should be soon, because we're coming up to a lot here. That's all open stuff. Okay, that's the Unicorn Stakes. That is the first one we want to do. Schedule that. And we can't go any more further turns than that, but the next one after that is the next one we need to do. So, we have plenty of time to train her up. As I said, we do want a little bit of stamina on her, just so she's able to take things on. But I think we should be able to do this. She has... Okay, let's do this again. She has a really good start, because we can focus on just doing a lot of preparing, so... She's got the ability to preparation. We also got unrestrained this early, which is really nice to have as well. And she's not in a good mid again. It's recreation then. Nice, she's in a great mid again. Cool, we got lucky. Stamina. I'll take that. Speed. When is our schedule raced? We've got 2 more turns. Let's get her power up again. Gotta keep helping her get as much as she can. We're gonna get a lot of fans, I think. I don't know how what she's gonna do in her runs. We're probably gonna be in a mile run for the ending of this maybe. That or she's just gonna be in a dirt. I don't know which, but I'm going to make sure that she is ready for all of it. So she should have her run this turn. No, it's next turn. Okay, then just rest, and then next turn we'll run. So we're running in this here. Oh, we can only, what, schedule one race at a time? That's kind of stupid. Alright, cool. It warns us when the Unicorn States is happening, so it doesn't really matter. The Unicorn States is when we actually have to start running, because that's when our turns start getting... A lot of these are back-to-back. So we have the Unicorn States, we have the Pawn States, and those are back-to-back. Then we have a race, we have a rest period, then we go into the Leopard Stakes. All in the same turn, you know? Then after that, we're looking at 45 and 47 turn, and then 55, and then a big break until 71. So we definitely want to make sure that we're balancing as much as we can here. But I think we should be good. That's not good. She still managed to kill through it, that's what we're looking for. So we're wanting to make sure we get plenty of fans here as well, to make sure we don't obviously break her own requirements. And we don't get, fucked over. But we should be looking good. Partner of the straightaways again is nice. I'll take whatever I can get for that. A little bit of stamina, not much, but it will help with our friendship with King Halo as well, so. King Halo's friendship, I'd rather we get a little bit of wits up, I'm gonna be honest. I think F plus would be nice to have. I should look at next races as well. There is a nice race on right now. I think we race that for sure. As I said, we want to make sure we raise her enough that she can go for her little, she can get her little goals done. Because we can run so much, and train so much early on, she is pretty stacked. Okay, we're very close to finishing hers. We only have to do one more race to finish off the next one, but not that I'm... Actually, that would complete my goal. Okay, we can just focus on training for a bit. We have 14 turns where we can just focus on training. I'm still gonna race, I think, just to get her stuff up, but that is really nice. King Halo will give us another hint here, I think. Carnage recovery 3 hints. Don't really need that, but that's fucking crazy. Let's start working on, I think, speed now. If we can. I think sweep should be in range now to give friendship training, which is exactly what we kind of want to see. And we just finished sweep story. Alright, cool. Let's start getting some speed on. If we can get King Halo also at friendship, that means that we should have a lot going on for stuff. We'll do wit training here just to wait a turn. I would normally race that turn, I think, but alright, cool. We want to run as much as we can here and get her a very zoomy little girl. Let's rest here. We have our first inspiration. I'm looking preferably here to get obviously speed up, but if we can, I would love for Haru to get another up for her front running. Straightway acceleration and straightway adept is not bad things to have as hints, but not really what I'm looking for here. This will get King Halo ready for friendship training, so I'll do this. We're going to see if we can do a race here. There is one race that we can do. Let's do that. Get our fans up. fans up are really good to get early. Take that over your cap. Alright. We're looking a little bit comfy. Let's get a power up here. The reporter is really friendly with us this early, which is kind of funny as well. I've now had her this friendly in a while. Wow, that's a really good one. Yeah, this 25%. Unfortunate. Alright, power... Fuck, yeah. She has failed a lot, unfortunately. Let's rest this turn. So she's in a better mood. We're gonna do... Oh, fuck. Unicorn Stakes is today, so you being in a bad mood is pretty bad. I should have recreationed. Fuck. We're in a very bad state for Unicorn Stakes. Bad moods really do affect the race, so hopefully she'll be able to lock in and she'll be fine. Marinsky is on her ass. Not good. Keep running, girl. Alright, she got it. It's fine. Good sign. That's our first trophy. That's the first one we're looking for. We've got another race next. She's already at her first goal, so we're not really worrying about it. That's her normal. That's good. That's good. We're happy to see that. We're gonna be racing for this one. There is the... Is this it? Yes, this is it. We're racing this one. And then she'll have a turn where I'm probably using the rest and recreation button here, honestly. Just to make sure that she is in a really good mood, unless there's a rainbow stat that I can do. Rainbows obviously are very nice to have. And I'm also going to nibble a cookie while she runs. You got first? Alright, we have 2 trophies down. That's a good job. Alright, we have 55 trophies in total now. I don't have to worry about her goals because she already reached everything. But yeah, I think we're gonna do rest and recreation. She'll be in a better mood and she'll have a rest because she's gonna be running in this race as well. The leopard stakes. There we go. You lost your first non-tutorial race. Came second. Unlikely, second usually is a win. Only got second on this one, unfortunately, so no trophy for me. We're looking for first for the trophies, but second is still considered a win in the game for a lot of the time. I keep raising our guts by accident. It's quite depressing. Alright. Not the greatest. Front runner corners, I'll take that. We got 2 of them, so we're gonna have to do a rerun at some point to get the rest, but we do have double runs here, which is really nice. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ, we're all at the pool. This should get it. Ready? Cool. Science Suzuka should be in a better place. Now, let me, play my own music. Or the game's music, it's not my own, but... I think we can do this. Okay. I'm gonna do recreation here. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. I still get her a great mood. I wanted her to be in a good mood. I was wanting to hear some of her energy though. I think I actually phased out and missed maybe the GB's classic. Because that is soon, and I kind of forgot to schedule it. Hold on. Okay, the Capella Stakes is coming up, but I believe I can't do this one because I have another thing on. Stops me being able to do this. Why can I not do this Capella? Exactly. February Stakes is one of the things that we run on, as well as the Nishi. I'm not too sure why we can't do that. We can also, there's also the Champions Dirt here, which is a mile. Huh. When I added it in, it said I can't do it. Hold on. That's a medium race. That makes sense why I can't do it. That's an open. That's the January Stakes. Nikin Shinshin Kaito. Oh. There's so many opens, man. Tokai Stakes. Another one that I got told that I can't deal with this. Is there another run that we're doing? Ah, we have a goal here. I see. That's why we can't do the Tokai States. These are in 4 turns. Valentine's Stakes. I feel like I might have missed the one that we were looking for, unfortunately. That's a goal one. Yeah, I think we unfortunately missed the one that I was supposed to get. That was my bad. The Champions Cup is our next one then. I was back here, right? Yep, let's schedule this then, because I missed the other one. Whoopses. Since no one's here, I'm gonna rest. Whoop. Okay. It doesn't believe in me and thinks I should do the Capella. But this is a G1, so I kind of want to try. I believe in her. I think she can do it. It's a G1, but do you know what? My girl's got it. We're gonna be watching this race in full instead of speeding up, I think. Just because it's a G1. Man. Look at her small little ass in the cage. Okay, this is her first mile, I think, as well. No, the Leopard Stakes was a mile and we also fell short. It's kind of a little bit scary. Turn 55 will be our next big one as well. Okay. I believe in you, girl. She's second. Good place to be in right now. Nice, she got a little bit further. I should probably get more, I think, skills, and I think that would help a lot more. So if I lose this race, it's probably because I did not get good enough skills. I think it's probably going to be my problem here. I need her to stay where she is. She's in a pretty comfortable position. And she's just slowly gaining on Marinsky. Come on, girl. Out with the old and in with the new. That's what they say, right? Come on. I think she might be stuck behind Marinsky. No, don't slow down. No. And I think Origuri took my third. Damn. Okay. She needs a little bit more stamina. And she needs a little bit more skills to help Mister. I think that's our problem right now. So let's work on this. Actually, so I get unrestrained. This should help a lot. That was my bad for not getting her more. Okay, we're gonna have to probably do another run, but that was my bad. 47 now, so we're important, no, 55 is the next one, okay. She has her, this is her goal, so we're fine with that. Every stakes, then we have it's not the March stakes that I need to do. It's this. So we're scheduling this. This is in 6 turns. Let's just get you zooming. We need to get you a very fast little girl. Oh, we have a raffle. Ooh, we got a bushel. Nice. We love to see that. I'm 138 again. I think sprinting guild would be nice. Let's get front runner corners though for now. She's looking good, I think. This is her goal, but I'm not too worried about the goal. We're now at the point where I kind of just need to focus on her speed and watch where her stamina is sitting as well. Alright. We have a few more turns before Fabry's stake. Not much. Another speed, let's go. We'd love to see it. That's a C+ in speed. Oh, and she got a little bit sad, but it's fine. Kirby Stakes is going. I think a recreation won't be worth it too much. I think it's just better to keep training now. She has gold fan base. Let's go. That's my girl. She should be able to upgrade her own skill, which is gonna be really sad because her unique skill is not gonna be used, unfortunately. So we have a couple more turns until we're at Elm rate stakes, but we have our race, which is... Why does it never tell me how many turns it took me? You're early in April, so that's next turn? No. Okay, we have 2 more turns. Then I think resting is a good thing to do this turn. Oh my god, double training again. She's gonna be so zoomy. We love to see it. And we'll have another inspiration here. And then we have to do our race. Let's go for another song. Yeah, this is gonna, I think, level up her move. Nope. Okay. This is her race. She is in a very good spot, I think. I think we did good. So this is... We have the Capella Stakes next, which is on turn 71. So it's gonna be a while before we get there. But I believe that is the only... That's like the last dirt ones that we can really focus on. Doki, doki, doki. I'll double check on the race tracker in a second. Yeah, she's got it. Nice. That's another trophy in my bag. We're looking really good, I think. I know I missed a couple of trophies out, but I think this is really nice. This is good. We will do this just because it will get her stamina up a little bit more. Which is nice. Another rank of stamina is not bad. Let's make sure this is all we can do. Yeah, this is the last thing she can do. Capella, there's only a few more she can do, so... I know you're tired, sorry girl. We just did the... I'm gonna stake. We have the Capella stake next. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make... Okay, we're on here. So there's 2 mediums. I think we got... Elm is like the next one that could do... Hold on. Yeah, we did this stake. So we're good. The next turn of this, we have, this is our goal. So we can't do anything this turn. After that, it's an open. Yeah, I think these are all opens afterwards. Like, there's no dirts really until our scheduled race. Because they're all medium races, and she's not capable of doing those. That's what we do with Alaconda. There is this one, but she's unfortunately doing the GBC sprint at the same time, so we won't be able to do that. We can try for the Kampala again, that we failed last year. Yeah, we can, that or we can go for the champions, but we'll schedule, either way, this is gonna be what we're probably looking at, what we're possibly trying to see if we can do. So, let's see what we'll do. Sorry, this is really nerdy stuff. I'm just trying to farm carrots, so, like, it's not the funnest thing that I've ever done, but it does feel satisfying. I will say that, to try and figure it out. Let's do... I don't really want to do this at the start, but that was a really decent wit training. Another wit training, I guess. Not great that these are all happening at the start. 250 we have for this. We have straightway acceleration, which is always nice. Yeah, I think this will just do straightway acceleration, I think. And then we can get straightway of philosophy, and we're just gonna keep going, I guess, with this kind of stuff. Alright. 6 lamps between her. Jesus. In second place. We're doing pretty good. We keep going forward. Can we... Stamina's not really what I'm looking for here. Let's go into highway here. She's such a cutie. Another one here. How long until the next race? Early. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit. So let's do some more running. I think it's right after the sprint of GBC, so I have to watch. I've not had that very often. That's a very rare thing, I feel. Alright, C plus power, let's go. And I think this should get us to A speed here. Or B plus, sorry. So we're looking pretty decent, I would like to say. I think Recreation might actually be worth our time here. Okay, not great. I wanted her to heal some of her stuff. Philosophy, go! And then she's got this run, and then I think afterwards she has another run right after. So I do have to watch. This is her first G1 that she actually is doing. She go first, nice. That's what we love to see. 3.5 lamps. Maybe we do the Champions Cup again then. If this is how she's doing for her races right now. Okay, it's a turn before... I see. We want to rest this turn then. I think we go for the Champions Cup. I believe in her. I think she's got it this year. I think she's got it this year's. Come on, girl. I believe in you. We're taking it off Alconda. And Origuri's got nothing on you. Just go, girl. Bakshin's got nothing on this. There she goes, she's about to surpass Bakshin. Holy shit, man. Look at her run. Oh my god, they're like on each other's asses. No, she ran back. And she's faster again. Oh, she's on behind. Come on. I need her skills to go off. That's what, like, gonna make the difference here. She's getting tired. Red shift. Come on. She just... Oh, we're gonna go second. Okay, I wasn't sure we lose the speed. There we go. We got it. That's her G1 race. Another 100 carats in the bag. Nice. And now we're gonna cry because she's gonna lose the next race. Alright, we got the Champions Cup. She's made to fail this race, so we're just gonna have to, I'm just gonna... I don't wanna see it! I don't wanna see it! I don't wanna see it! Alright, cool. We're now into the post-goal phase, so I'm not really too worried about things. This is the extended area, so we're just looking at making her a stronger character in general. 169 points. Is there anything I can do with that? Not really, I don't think. Getting sprint gear, I guess, would be nice. Let's do this. Just make her faster in traits. And then forward. Five lamps. Let's go. And she's now a platinum. People love her. That's my Haru. Miami finals. She's got 8 in speed now. Go again. We did good though. We I think we missed one trophy that we were aiming for. But that's fine. We just get their GO1 race, so I actually feel pretty good, all things considered. Alright, we advanced to the finals. Let's see how she does in that. I think we take the 31%. Fuck it. Nice! This is the first time I've had both maxed out as well. We have, both the president and the reporter maxed out as well, which is really fun. And she's a star! There she goes. Alright, we got this trophy again. And she's won both. So she should get a decent amount of buffs here. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, 380, Jesus Christ. I could give her Swinging Maestro. But I feel like that's kind of useless to her. Like, she really doesn't need it. She's gonna be my sprint runner, so maybe I give her sprinting gear and call it a day with that. Is there anything else that I really can give her? Cloudy Days, Outer Post. I'd rather give her Outer Post. I think that's more useful. Hi, little Ario. Alright, quick career. And I'll move her on to... That's my 50th trainee that I've just raised, Jesus Christ. Not bad stats, not great, but they're not bad. Alright. I don't think she's my best sprint runner that I have, but I'll go check what she has. What I'm fighting against. Alright. I actually thought this event was over now. I'm not too sure if this one's better or not. That power is nicer. I think, yeah, we keep this on. I think that's better. Alright, so we got a decent amount of trophies there. I think that was great. We also got her 7th to read, technically. I'm not gonna read the stream. We got a lot of carrots out of that. I think I'm just gonna do more scheduling like that to try and get as much carrots as I can. 190 carrots, that's right. There we go. And then, did we get any extra carrots from doing special missions? Yeah, we did. Look at that. 300 carrots from that as well. Pretty decent, all things concerning, I think. And we have free ones with this, so we might get more carrots in a second, actually. Nice. 2 lines of bingos, 300 sport, and a statue. Okay, fair enough. We have 2 runs on this. We'll get no bingos, I don't think, unless we get one of the up or downs. Yeah. So we'd have to get 5th here to get a bingo. Fine with me. Friendship points are friendship points. Nice. Oh wow, everyone's finished all my donuts. The donations as well. Alright. Club points. Done. You're looking good. 16k we have. If I keep going the rate that I'm going with trying to find races, I think actually we will be fine. Because if we keep going like at this rate, I should be able to get all of those races done, and I think it would help a mass ton with getting Cutis in Black. Because Cutis in Black is the thing that I'm basically aiming for all this anyway. That worked out, actually. So why are they horse girls? Because horses don't exist, now we have anime girls instead. Hi Halo, I hope you're doing well. Long time no speak. Horses just don't exist in this planet anywhere. Like, the anime for this opens up with horses from another world, basically, like, basically gave birth to these girls. Like, they're multi-universe immortal beings. Just, why not? And all of Japan is now obsessed with them because not only are they idols, they are racing horses that they can bet on. So how well did that Hera do? I need to know. 4th. Not too bad, actually. My other one's a lot. It's the same inconsistency, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, the world's all about idol horse girls now. They're really cute though, I will say. I do like their designs a lot. I think a lot of them can be really nice. I just wish... God, I don't know how to beat that long for the quests lines. I'm currently doing PvP, but I'm really bad at PvP, so I'm just kind of spamming it out of the way. But I have energy for it, so that's why I'm just doing it and getting it out of the way. Alright, we have one more PvP race. That's editing my team, fuck. And then I can go back to doing what I want to do. Just don't want to waste my energy when it's sitting there. We're gonna have to go back to being nerds in a second. I love being nerdy. So I guess next is looking at the other G1 races that we haven't done, which I think are medium darts, so we're gonna have to get Alconda to help us with it. Because Haru can't do medium races. She is a short runner queen, so we're looking at getting her started for that. Hey, we won free over dirt races though, which means we finished our spatial missions for day 6. We're looking actually like this one's a lot easier to complete so far, even with it being random a lot of the time. These are just a lot easier to complete than last time. So tomorrow's the last day, and that's when I can really farm out these to try and get my SSRs. Do we have a part 3 with this? I wonder. Part 1, part 3 would be crazy. Alright, back to our trophy rooms. Let's look what we need to farm next. Obviously we have the Japanese Oaks, and we have the Ashy Hay, which is like the two that I'm looking for. But we're looking for what we can try and grab dirt-wise, so... Let's go back to math! I love math. Okay, we're looking for dirt mediums this time. And I'm gonna focus on G1s, but we'll see what we'll do. L can do this on turn 32. Turn 42 is the serious ones. Do I have that? I don't want to double do any of these. I think we actually have that one. Hold on. On a mile, I should... Wait, do I not have that? Oh, this is G3. Whoops. I think I have this one. It sounds familiar to me. I guess I don't have it, huh? No, I do. This one here. That we have, so we don't do that. Skip out on that one. GBC Classic. Alconda can still run that on turn 45. We have the Haitian Stakes, and we have the Teo Show. I can't do the Teo Show. Okay, so Alconda probably has another requirement there. Damn. What about the Tokyo? Can't do that one. God, you hate me. There's another turn to try and do the GBC Classic on turn 69, nice. The Haitian Stakes, the G3. I got that. Heeson. I do not. So we can add that onto the list. Alconda can do that on turn 58. Cool. I think those are the medium ones that we skipped out to try and get things done. So we have 2 turns to try and get the GBC Classic, so we don't actually have to panic about that too much. Which is nice. The Japan Dirt Derby is very early. But that would give us 4 different trophies to work with. Not much, but it is honest work. Let's look at some of the mile ones that I might be able to add on that I didn't get, then. Because I was just looking at the medium, dirt ones. Maybe there's a couple mild ones I can grab. G1s. There's the GBC Ladies as well. I think that is on the same day, right? Yeah, the GBC Classic and the GBC Ladies is on the same day, so we do the GBC Classic first. If we don't get it, we'll do it again on the third year. But if I can get it, then that means we can go for the Ladies Classic instead. And that would help. There is the Tokyo Daisho that we can't do, which is fine. Tail we can't do. We're doing the Japan Dirt Derby right off the bat. I think that's all the G1s. So let's see if there's any G3s or something that we can put in between these. Let's get rid of the G1s. Unicorn Stakes, Allen Stakes, Leopard Stakes, Mayoko Stakes. Can't do those. Can't do that one. Sorry, I'm looking at all of them. Tokai Stakes, I think we just did, right? Tokai is a G2, okay. Tokai is here, we did not do it. Can I do it? Yes, I can, so that's turn 50, done. I'm so glad there's so much, like, stuff on this to try and help me get what I can get. So that would be what we're doing. So we're aiming to do, obviously, Alconda Passes main goals, Japan Dirt Derby, the GBC Classics, the Tokai Stakes, the Heian Stakes, the GBC Ladies Classic, and win. Just a small grand order that I'm ordering. You know, I'm just asking for small things off my characters. So this is Alconda that we're going to be working with. Alconda has a B aptitude and dirt. However, we can raise it to an A with this. This is a 22 speed. I'd rather this one, yeah. Okay. And then we want better affinity overall. So let's see what I have. That would be better. Nice. Yeah. It's a 44 speed. That's not too bad. We're actually getting somewhere with the with stuff. They're not great sparks, but they're working in progress. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a completely different deck for Alconda. Super Creek is definitely very important. Swing and Maestro is something that we're actually gonna grab this time. And I also want to put in McQueen to try and make sure her stamina is a good thing. Teo is gonna be really good, I think. And so is my good old Sweep. So for the last couple of slots, I would like Power. However, I don't think I can trust Uriguri to be good with us here. So I'm wondering if it would be better to have this and then our Fine Motion at the end. Because Fine Motion skills and mood generation is nice. I think this might be good to have. The only problem that I have is I don't know how to answer McQueen's things properly, but I think that would be fine. Alright, let's go. So we're looking, our first race is at turn 37, which is pretty early on, but should be fine. Let's get Alconda Passa ready. These are all medium races as well, so we do need decent stamina. We're not looking at things that we can just ignore stamina-wise. So we are looking for some decent stamina here. Slipstream is a very nice thing. If we can get Slipstream in, that will be really nice. Let's do a speed run. There's no one here, unfortunately. If we get Super Creek really early and get that Swing and Maestro, that would be really nice as well. I'm in a good mood now. Better training going on. Yeah, I don't know how to answer McQueen's stuff, unfortunately, so we're hoping that we don't have to do too much on her side. I guess we do stamina. Soft Spat is not great. I should have looked at the other option, but I know what the other option is. Oh man. Nobody wants to do two great activities here. We definitely want our power to be up, but I mean, I guess we'll do width here. Studying is important. Alright, power again, and we get our F power. Get those girls up. Practice Perfect is really nice this early on as well. Let's rest up this turn. Okay, I think we're looking a little bit better. I guess we do a stamina run. Alright. I like hate that I can't look at the races because I would love to schedule the races right now, but I can't, so. To be fair, stamina's early is not bad because then it means I don't have to worry about it later on, but I would like if there was more girls lined up so we can get the friendship going. Alright, sweep stuff is done. Alright. Run, girl, run. We're gonna be running. I'm not gonna worry about the debut. The debut is gonna be first. 6. We just like absolutely ruined the other girl's dreams, I see. My bad. So far apart. Now we get to schedule things. Races. Don't use race students this time. We're looking for Japan Derby is what we're looking for. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a while. We could do some turf. That is right. We could do some turf. She is able to do both. I just don't want to overpack what she can do. Yeah, we could. Where's the Japan Derby first? Let's take this easy. Let's make sure we're getting the G1 done. Because the G1 is what really matters here. And if I feel like I can take on others, I'll look at that. Falcon. Smile Cup. Unicorn Stakes. Okay, so it's so far away I can't even look at it. Maybe then it is a good idea to do this tough. This is in 3 turns. It's a junior stakes. Would be kind of good to work for. All right, let's first rest because she's in a grumpy mood, and I would like to not have her in a grumpy mood. Recreation, I think, here would be better, unfortunately, because none of those are very good. Fuck, I chose the wrong options there. Her power should increase for this turn. And then we can do another power here, and it will help with sweep and Super Creek. Alright, let's run this one up. I'll do some turf races. I'm still wanting these dirt races mainly because, again, dirt is one of those things where there's only a couple characters right now that can actually run dirt. So those are like the main concerns. And I don't have Urigiri Cap, which is the main one you'd run dirt on. So we need to watch what we can actually run with Alconda. My dog keeps coming in, opening up the fucking door, and then looking. I'm trying to keep the door closed. I was like, why is the door open again? Are you forgetting the dog? Just... Are you? Are you staying? Stay here. Don't keep closing and opening up the door. Yes, you. To be Ryan. I'm trying to keep people from hearing me just talk to yourself in the red room. Use you. Oh, she just wants cuddles. She wants cuddles. She's so soft and fluffy. I gave her a bath the other day, so she's so soft and fluffy. It's tough. I wish she could stay like this all the time. She should be making herself hard. She's lit a candle. The lighter's too small. I think this is gonna be the last time I can light this candle. Alright, we're at the final starter. She's third right now. Let's keep going. Ow. Nice! Okay. Nisha Fleur is not wanting to give up her spot, though. It's very close. Closer than what I want. Alright, I think Al has it. Nice. Alright, cool. So we got that trophy. That's another 30 carrots. And here it gets her into bronze territory in fans, which is nice. Alright. Let's get training on. Speed, please. We want our training on. Get ourselves in a better place than we already are. In a much better place than we already are, I meant to say, but I said better twice. Let's get F+ wit. Not really what I want to do that turn. Of course everyone's now here. just to put me in a bad mood. Nimble Navigator is alright to have. No, I'm gonna do speed here because then sweep will be in friendship range. Let's do another run here. I want to get Teo into a friendship range as well, so then we can start running speed friendship. It'd be really nice. Some more power would really go well, and I need more stamina still. I think I'm gonna work on just stamina and power, and just power and running right now, and just go from there. Because we want to make sure that her stamina is fine, because she's going to be doing a lot of medium races, dirt medium races, so I need to make sure she has decent stamina, so she's able to do them all. If she can't do them, I'm going to be in trouble. Let's do a sleeper hold so we can recharge our energy here, and we don't have to take a day off. Yeah, we'll do stamina again here. Get sweep and special week in a better position. Alright, we're really close to getting better placements, but we're not quite there. I think having this is a nice thing for her. She is a pace tracer, so it is not the most common thing to go off, but I think this would be nice to have in general. These two. And then let's see if we can get Super Creek to hand over her skill, because she still hasn't done that yet. But I would like for her to do that. If we can get Super Creek swinging the Maestro in, it'd be really nice. Which may mean we'll do some more races in a bit, just to try and get— oh, why did you get second, man? It was unlock. Okay. Love you. Love that for me. Okay. Alright. I don't really mind about the Meltop. We want energy here, so I need you to rest and just go for your stamina here, I think is the main focus. We're not getting good luck with these though. They're not really where I want to be training. Well, I wonder if I'll be doing this today. Jesus. Not really a good hint either. We're not getting good luck with our training here. This is gonna help us with our speed. We don't have to worry about our speed, as I said. We have to worry about— why is it always that golden? I'm sorry. That's crazy. What in the fuck is that spark? What? That was a really good spark. Alright, okay. I'd love to do that, but I kinda need to do stamina speed. Let's do this one. God, you're so close to being— this put— don't fail it, you fuck! Ah, damn it. That's really bad for us. Don't have anything here, we're just gonna race. I want to make sure that her stamina is over the edge for— why did you get forward? Fewer skills? Are you serious? God, that's not good. We only get one of each stat now. Oh, this game is really wanting to put me on the pickle, and I don't get a turn. This is like a back-to-back fucking race. I need stamina? 5. Not enough. We do have corner recovery, which is something, so I'm gonna take that and hope for the best. I don't know if we're winning this, unfortunately.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
Hold on, sorry, I'm talking about guild stuff in the chat. I'm gonna put this race on while I talk in a DM real quick about literally this game anyway. I'm just doing admin stuff for the guild.
歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。現在1番人気はスペシャルウィーク、2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田ブライアン、注目のエルコンドルパサー、7枠15番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Thank you for the follow, Red Panda Ash. Hi! Hi, hi. Welcome to the stream, Ash. Alright, come on, Elle. Don't let me down. She is lacking in the stamina. I'm expecting her to fail this, but we can pray, you know? She's 8th right now as a pace chaser. Girl? Lock in. Oh, Tev. Girl, please. Don't give me anxiety. I don't want it. Elle! Work with me here. Elle! I need you to be... It's just one more vodka finally? Congrats! I need you to be more on the front. Slipstream, come on, move up, move up. I don't like her when she's ninth. It makes me really scared. She's a pace chaser. She's supposed to be more in like the 3rd zone, not the 9th. 8. She's still stuck behind them. Oh no. Oh no, she's going back. Oh, it's so over. Yeah, Trini's last start seems to be lacking. I don't think that was the problem. I was looking at her myself. I know exactly where the problem was. She just never ran forward. She was behind someone the whole race. I know where she went wrong. I don't want to hear it. I wish there was a way to turn off her. I don't care what she says. We got one trophy, at least, yeah. Oh no, it's fine. I'm farming trophies rather than working on trying to get them in a good area. I need Elle to lock in because I don't have Origuri. So she is all I can use to try and get the dirt cups at the moment. Because Haru cannot do medium races. That is too much in her little mind. She cannot do it. But I would like to try and farm. I'm farming trophies to try and hopefully get more carrots, and then with more carrots, that means that I can get us in black. Because we have 16.5k. That's actually not too bad, though. We're doing pretty alright, chat. But I think the, that hurt, though. It did hurt.
僕が目指すのは誰にも負けない最強無敵の三冠ウマ娘。この服で絶対に叶えてみせるよ。
When does the scout end? 10th. Okay. Does that mean we get another scout before we get Do we get one more scout before we get the KB? I'm gonna have to resist another scout. Oh no, guys. I'm bad enough resisting pulling as is. You can't make me wait another banner. Ah! That hurts! Oh, should I do one more run? Should I do another run? My energy is close to regaining again, but I could just regain again, you know? Ooh. We could give Elle another chance for the third time this stream. For the third time, maybe she won't die really early on, you know? We're actually getting a nice SP hold. The SP is starting to look a little bit different, better. My monies are still not looking good though. The Sandman was not kind to my eyes, oh my god. Is that or my hay fever again? And it better not be my hay fever, because it is 11 PM. Like, it is blackout. Please, no. I mean... Okay, let's select another character and let me see if there's other races that we could do with characters. Cause like, what if we do... I don't want to do a special week run. Because I have to beat up special week. What if we make Aegis Tashion the scariest Umamusume that's ever appeared? Thoughts and feelings on that one? I think that's a good one. I think we could make her scary. And she can take part in the Japanese Oaks, which is one of the last G1s that I have to do. My game is frozen, by the way. I can't access it. I think the game's telling me to close it. Yeah, it crashed. No! No, my game! No! Umamusume, no! I don't want to stop. Umamusume, come back! Oh. Oh, she's not coming back. Okay, I think that might have been the biggest, like, tell that maybe I should stop. Umamusume's had enough. It does not want to be played anymore. It's had enough. She's had enough of me. She's told me to have a break. Okay. Finally. Okay, I'll listen to the harsh gods. I'll listen to them. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe they're onto something. Oh, man. There is a friend that we can raid and say hello. Let's say hello to Kaylin. Kaylin is playing Minecraft at the moment, so it is very different than the current stream. However, Kaylin is very high energy, very lovely, and a very kind little guy. You could say hello and give him some love and support like you have today for me in my stream. I'd really appreciate it. I'll be back playing Umamusume again because I have an addiction that must be solved by just completely playing the game over and over again and not stopping. But thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. I really appreciate it. And the stream was really fun. I promise I'll do stuff that isn't just Umamusume as well. At some point on the stream, I promise. I just really am enjoying this. It's really fun to me. But yeah, please go say hello to Kaylin. Give him a big hug. If you have a subscription, give him a rating emote. And I'll see you guys another time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.